And so it's the title piece of the book, and the book is dedicated to Jerry. It's dedicated to men who dare to be men. So, Brother for Jerome Robinson, artist, painter, sculptor, poet, February 5th, 2003. There's something reassuring about a black night. Had a few in my life. Not medieval nor the stuff of fairy tales and youth, but black men as champions truth. Defender, avenger, protector. Devoted to the service of one and to another, are bound to a code of honor kind of brother. No follower, but soldier. Maintaining virtue, these select few keep integrity. Give protection to those in distress while the rest of the world just plunders bearing arms. The Mazoi, Nubian soldiers of ancient Egypt, or the mixed Berber and Ethiopian Numidians, black cavalry on a horse, of course, suits them. Sits black men well. No urban cowboy reference these days because of industrial craze, the global marketplace, and technocrats. Black knights are no longer cavalry's horsemen or Sudan's mounted dromedary, veritable ships of the desert. No. Black knights can be found slow dip cool water. Riding electric trains, subaltern cars, four-wheel driving riding, convertible style, or a throat-throttle Harley. Just as much as Steve. Whenever there's a need, with however means they have to, black knights come through. Riding in to take care of it, to carry their share of it, boldly facing whatever the it might be. The more Tariq, claiming and then naming Gibraltar, he was a knight. A soldier warrior in the fight of his life, for it's the life in living, most precious, that a knight's life tells us by example. While Anglo knights in our imagination wear armor, these black men are cloaked only by the skin they were born in. Polished gold, bronze, brass, amber, onyx, garnet, treading through sometimes dangerous places and spaces or temporal conditions. The crest they wear on their breasts, resilient skin armor. Colored complexions toned warm, from sweet milk beige to blue, black, purple, spitting ink. These men form links to pharaohs, kings, charming prince, and chieftain strongs. Kamikaze rather than retreat. Warriors entreat us to a higher truth, multiplicity and pluralistic, loving family, fraternity, and community, honor above all. No, it's not just merely romantic traditions. Nobility is not reserved for Western tragedy alone. You can find nobility right there in black homes. Fleeting, perhaps, but still walking, talking strong. Nobility privileges black men who rise above rank and condition time and time again. Every single day they are living. Just by getting up in the morning. Defying increasingly bushdom, or is it bush doom? Warnings, and midnights adorning born black in America. Blood, the distinction, a circumstance of birth, not chokehold strangled by lineage, but instead defiantly empowered, well-born, though seldom high-born. These black men, knights if you like, wear their credo outside and within, exuding uprightness through their skin like Maori tattoo, not hardly new, but ancestral. Husband, father, friend, brother, a downright audacious son of a mother who when need be, could just as well be Hannibal-like or Dumas great, Du Bois prolific, Marley melodious, Malcolm magnificent, or Toussaint tenacious, considerate, courteous, attentive, respect the valued currency of give and take, a brother love that earns genuine regard. Well, then it's not hard to see why these brothers be, because of qualities I've been speaking of, few and far between. Reared up to appreciate and then celebrate the loving cup of grandmoms and mothers, mates, sistren and daughters, friend, feminine others, fathers and uncles and old heads and brothers, to whose credit a lot is. Knights inspire, dazzle, and impress us, while the rest of us are simply awed by their dynamics. These black men knights watch, work, worry, as sentinels curry the favor of whole choruses of angels time and time again, so that for a time, I don't know, God gives them to us or God lends us them. Gleam smiling while beguiling us to embrace the day. gallant gentlemen, giants gauged by great deeds, combating the norm of apathy, the indictment of enemy, and the stereotype of ill repute, like Hausa emirs of position, or the Songhai warriors of Zarma, knights of old in possession, pledged to karma, like Cato, Medgar Evers, or Malcolm, like Sam Hawes, my daddy, like Wheels of Soul, my friend Jerome, or the original Panthers. Get it right! The good, the righteous, the talented, gone too soon. Don't just grieve, mourn the passage. Make something, do something right, think, train, shout. We can't afford to leave it to history to record, because black men are knights. Known a few in my life who make us proud and defy the odds before they be moving on, ever on patrol, taking point, doing reconnaissance, in position as guards to God.